Hello, and welcome to what I understand to be, at least for the moment, the last entry in the Blackwell series, the Blackwell Epiphany. I am the Social Solipsist. If this is your first video with me, or your first video in this series, then you may not know this already, but this is this is being the final game I am playing in the series, unless I go back to Blackwell Legacy, which I might. So this is the conclusion of a long saga, it would seem. And in fact, I'm a little weirded out at the moment because I went to set up this game, and after some of the prior entries, I always boot the settings, the renderer settings and stuff first, because AGS is weird. It has a completely different UI, and it's worse. So I don't actually know if this is the native rendering for this game, or if those black bars are going to be there the whole time. Maybe this is a widescreen game? I actually can't tell what the native ratio is, and the game the game setup did not tell me. So maybe this won't have black bars the whole time. I don't know. We'll find out. If it doesn't do the thing it usually does, which is disappear the black bars randomly sometimes, but not always, then the rest of these videos will be a different aspect ratio. Anyway, we've got Rosa and Joey, and yet another different artistic rendering style, it seems. I guess we'll see if the style of the in-game sprites are also yet again different. But I think we can get going. That that cursor is certainly not... Oh, okay. This is a different rendering style, it would seem.
Your teeth are chattering.
No, they're not.
I don't know if the muffling is because
It's him.
she's wearing a coat,
Detective
or...
Durkin, I'm here. Are you on your way?
Yeah, sorry about that. I've got a lot of paperwork piled up. I won't be able to make it.
What? I've been waiting here a half hour.
You there? Good. Take a look around and let me know if you find anything.
Take a look around. For what?
You know the deal. I can't tell you.
Yeah, I know.
We'll pay you the usual rate. Talk to you soon.
He stood you up again?
Yep.
Well, he's paying us to check out this dump, so let's get started.
Okay, that's a lot to pick up if this is your first entry in the series. Okay, so it would seem we're contracted to work for the police now. Durkin is a police detective who we met in the previous game, and apparently we made enough of an impression that they're willing to pay us now. For what I don't know. Alright, the rendering style does seem to be different. It does seem to still be a 640 by 480 native resolution for the game. Or, well, not 640 by 40. I can't tell. Wait a minute. Okay, I have to come clean. I started the game once before because I was trying to figure out whether it was rendering right or not. And what threw me before is it did something different than it's doing here. When I set the rendering ratio here to be 1280 by 1024. I started the game, it looked the way we saw it at the main menu. I hit new game to just see if the black bars went away, and they didn't, but the menu dropped from above the black bar before. I swear. I wish I had wait, did I already delete? Oh, I still have the test recording, I think. I can't be insane though. This looks like it's a widescreen game. So I mean I can't fix it in the middle of this recording, but whatever. Anyway, we've got a different... My point before my digression was that we have a different artistic style for both the sprites and the key art for the heads. So everybody looks different yet again. Also, it's got a very stylistic art color grading to the environment, which I kind of enjoy. This sort of green and orange look.
A shame they don't have coffee to go. I'm running low.
I mean, you've got a cup.
Look at him. He doesn't even notice the cold.
Oh, so, okay. Not all of her lines are muffled, just a lot of them.
Look at him. He doesn't even notice the cold.
Horatio Street, totally deserted.
I don't think it's muffled on purpose. I think there's bad mic technique going on. So far, though, as I've commented on some of the previous games, a lot of the recordings were really rough, but so far in this game, they sound a lot cleaner. Oh, I didn't think this was going to be a thing to look at, but alright. Reclaim, revolt, rebuke, reject, retaliate.
Reclaim. Revolt. Rebuke.
Reject.
Retaliate.
And then a bunch of anarchist symbols. Or what? Oops, that's not what I wanted.
It's just a brick. It's just a...
Wow, that's really informative, Rosa. Thank you for being so insightful here.
Just an old trash bag. Looks like it's been there for a while. It says Carth House, under all the graffiti anyway. This is where Durkin told us to meet him.
It looks like a dive bar.
Joey.
What is it this time?
Cold, wet, and tired.
Different
Just another day
interface.
in the office, I guess.
The hours might be terrible, but look at all the interesting people you meet. Well, former people anyway.
When did this one come out versus... Hold on. Blackwell Deception. I'm checking real quick. The last game, Blackwell Deception, came out in 2012, and I believe this one was 2014? Yeah, this one's 2014. So I could see this. This is probably a different version of the adventure game engine for a whole host of reasons. This interface is nicer than the bottom bar, although it feels a little silly now because the other games had the black bar built in. Now I've just got dead space. Anyway,
I don't see anyone.
Nope, nobody lived.
Good. I guess we're free to do whatever it is we do.
That's us. Consummate professionals.
I really hope we're not wasting our time here.
Why? Have you got something more important to do?
Yes, not freezing to death.
it's a fair point.
I don't get it. Durkin's the one who hired me. Why is he being so cagey?
Plausible deniability, Red. What did you expect?
I don't know, a bit of courtesy?
Think about it. He can't let on that he's hired someone like you, can he? So he's got to keep
I
his
mean-
distance. That way, if anybody asks, he doesn't have to lie.
Great. So I'm the NYPD's dirty little secret.
I knew you'd do me proud one day.
How are you getting paid? I guess maybe you're coming out of like petty cash or something. Let's see. The Carth House seems to be an old hotel that's been condemned for years. Okay, not a dive bar. Detective Durkin asked us to meet him here. As for why, he didn't say. So far, he's a no-show. Detective Durkin helped us out with a case earlier this year. He doesn't know who we are. Yeah, okay, that's a weird way of saying he doesn't know you're a psychic. Which, technically, if this was your first game, you wouldn't know either. He doesn't know who we are, but he knows enough not to ask questions. He occasionally asks us to consult for him. Okay, so it hasn't been that long, but we've done a few gigs.
This building isn't exactly solid, but that door sure is.
You know, one of these days, you'll remember that a door isn't the obstacle it used to be.
Interesting. So for somebody who hasn't played this game before, for somebody who's played these games before, it's very intuitive to switch to Joey and walk through the door. If you haven't played these games before, you might not even know Joey's a ghost. You also might not know you can switch to Joey.
I don't have much coffee left. I don't want to waste it.
Well, I didn't want to use it on the bricks. I wanted to use it. You can't drink the coffee?
My 5th cup of coffee this evening, burning hot. The dead don't sleep, and neither can I.
I mean, that's got to be terrible for your digestive system.
My 5th cup, the dead.
Can you really not drink the coffee?
He can get his own.
Yeah.
Horatio's.
Okay. Well, I don't think... Why is it being so aggressive about... Look at where my cursor is compared to where it pulls up the interface. God, that's aggressive. I'm trying to look at what's up here. This is... I feel like this is a problem with the new version of AGS. Maybe they did the art. I don't know. There's just like there's a bunch of stuff up there, and it may not be it may or may not be interactable, but like it's just very aggressive about making the whole interface pop up. I guess it's because it treats the whole thing as a rectangle, and so it lines up with the bottom here. That's just kind of awkward. All right, we're just gonna trust that it's not gonna matter. Do I still hit tab? I can still hit tab. Okay.
It's a solid enough door, assuming you care about things like that.
That place is open? Pretty optimistic of them. Why would someone climb all the way up there just to paint that mess?
Man, I have seen graffiti in some crazy places.
I just can't come to grips with it. Let's have a little talk.
What is it, Joey?
So, how much does shilling for the cops pay these days?
I don't know. Does it matter? It's not like we have a choice. And I'm not shilling, I'm consulting.
Whatever looks good on the business card, sweetheart.
So, do you know anything about this place?
Just what I read on the
The
internet, which isn't
varying
much.
vocal tones for the different lines is weird.
Look, don't sweat the Durkin thing. Just focus on the job in front of you.
It
Well,
just
he is paying us whether we find anything or not.
That's the spirit. There's always a bright side, even on a night like this.
Unfortunately, fortunately, the recording quality is much better. Unfortunately, the recording quality now means that I can hear that they are not in a properly sound-treated room. Which is fine for somebody like me, but you're making a game. Come on. You're doing voice acting. It's not that expensive. Alright.
What a dump. I wonder if it's as bad inside.
Feel free to find out, Joey. I'll wait here.
Sure is good. Man, they made the tie look like a
I use this
blackjack.
to help spooks move on. It's the only part of me that Red can touch. She's cold enough without me making it worse.
But it would be funny. You're always a jerk, Joey. Alright, fine.
Alright, I'm going in. Try and stay warm.
I'll do my best.
Hello? Anybody there?
Anything?
Not yet. Let me look around a bit. I'll get back to you.
Where'd that mouse go? I want to talk to I want to cast Speak with Animals.
What do you want me to do? Scare it?
Yes.
That thing is barely holding itself together. It's the elevator.
Okay, can you go in it?
Seen one dilapidated elevator shaft.
That's interesting.
what I
So
can
they
do with
added an animation to the notice to make you pay attention to it. It's kind of subtle. Getting way too hot here, but stay if you want. If you wanna. I left the key, check the stairs. Okay.
Even dead, I wouldn't want to risk putting my hand in there. That door is due for this scrapyard.
There's a reason why I keep my hands in my pockets.
Alright. Very sassy of you, I understand.
Jesus, what's holding this dump together? Rubber cement?
Rubber cement's pretty strong.
What am I supposed to do?
Whoops. I didn't mean to skip that.
Hello? Hey, get back here!
Well, I'll have to go back and see what exactly the line was there, but Alright, interesting. It's the same thing again. People revolt, reclaim, retaliate, rebuke, reject.
Bunch of junk fell here when the floor above collapsed. It's covered in graffiti and possibly locked, neither of which are a problem for me. It's a box.
We came in here. Guess we'll check the first floor first.
Whoever used this thing probably didn't care much for privacy.
Well, I don't think when they were using it, there was a big hole in the building, Joey.
This side of the newspaper just shows a bunch of ads.
That's oddly specific.
Nothing. The paper's waterlogged and stuck to the floor.
So the first opportunity that you make really clear... So one, you have not introduced the blowing mechanic. Two, your first opportunity where you make it what seems to me pretty clear to turn something over by saying this side of it, you can't do that. So what's even the point of the newspaper? If not to teach something. It's literally there for nothing?
The view's pretty nice, but it's a shame about the rest of the place.
Okay. Maybe we'll come back there later.
I can't make it any further. I'm too far from Red. If I want to get up there, I need to get her closer.
Well, that's convenient. Well, they said check the stairs, but...
I couldn't even...
I'm not just gonna blow on everything I see.
Well, come on, man.
I'm not just...
I need the key. Presumably. Unless I don't.
Well, we definitely got a spook.
Oh,
We do?
well.
A woman. Only got a brief look at her before she buzzed off.
Why didn't you go after her?
She's too far away. We need to get you inside to bring her within range.
Fine, let's hurry then. It's freezing out here.
Does that mean Rosa can now go inside?
Locked, of course.
I don't... There's no alley or other entrance, right? There's no window.
Even if I could reach it, what would I do with it?
I don't know. Climb up? I'm as confused as you are.
It's a solid enough door. I'm going in.
Oh.
What do you want me to do? Blow on it?
Yes.
I'm not just gonna...
It was your idea.
I'm no electrician, but it looks like a fuse box.
Okay. Well...
Nope, still a...
Where would the key be? I have to assume it's got to be in here. Wait, are we up a floor already? Because this looks like a second floor.
An empty bottle. Looks like it used to be full of cheap booze.
I don't
I'm
know.
not just gonna...
Well, where... am I really going to be lost at the first puzzle?
Dark, cramped. Yep, it's an elevator shaft, all right.
I am curious why there's an elevator going straight into this room, but it's typically the kind of thing reserved for very, very expensive apartments that occupy entire floors, usually penthouses, and with, you know, guards at the door. Not whatever kind of whatever kind of place this was. Well,
I'm too far from red. If I
What do you want me to...
I'm out of... That interface is going to annoy me.
looks like a wreck. Come to think of it, that's probably what happened. If it's all the same, I'll use the front door.
Are we pixel hunting, or am I stupid?
Kinda ramshackle. I guess security isn't this building's top priority.
And nothing to interact with the window. This is going to annoy me that I can't mouse up to the top chunk of the okay.
Even dead, I wouldn't want to risk putting full of food wrappers and old needles. Not much else.
Ugh. Well, I'm out of ideas here. Rosa, what have you got?
Hey, I'm back.
Find anything that can get me inside?
Working on it.
That really sounds like it's not. I've missed
There's
something.
a reason why I keep my... Don't see the point of that thing. If this dump caught fire, why bother saving it?
Why is the sign
No
viewable?
parking from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Thrilling.
Rosa, have you really got nothing at
The
all?
door isn't in terribly good shape, but it's solid enough to keep me out.
Why don't we just call it quits and go to the restaurant?
I'm gonna take another look around.
Right.
That door is due.
It leads to a stairwell.
I left the key, checked the stairs. Seems like it should be pretty self-explanatory, right?
Bunch of junk.
Oh, it's... I think they're telling me to go mess with the revolt brick. Which seems a bit of a reach.
This brick is definitely hollow, but the ice around it is so thick I can't pull it loose.
Didn't I click on this brick before and they just said it's just a brick?
I don't have much coffee left.
The cost of this coffee is so going on my expense report.
I don't think you're submitting an
It's
expense
melted.
report
I
for
better
the
do
way you're
whatever I
getting
need to
paid
do
here.
before it freezes again.
That was very silly, but okay.
Locked, of course.
Oh well, I guess we can't get in. I'll see you guys to use the key next time.